Okay, hi Gemini. Um, I'm here trying to do this reading for you. I keep saying Gemini, but Capricorn keeps coming up. So you're either dealing with a Capricorn, maybe a Capricorn in your chart in a prominent position, or um, you're cross watching, or maybe just resonates with you. Okay, but check your other placements. That may be important to you. So we're going to be doing a Who's Who Doing You reading, and we're going to be using the Hoodoo Tarot, which is a new deck that I added. All right, and I want to give a shout out to Queen Cup Tarot because I had seen her do some readings of this earlier um, in February or March, and I loved it. And so this is the Hoodoo Tarot by Tiana Lee McQuilla and artwork by Caitlin V. Forsey. So I'll have that information in the description part of the video as well as the comment section. So thanks for coming everybody today. And what I'm going to do is just check and see what the energy is around you. Maybe some of you are feeling left out. Some of you are feeling like you're under attack, or that you don't fit into a group, or that someone is being mean or something. Um, Whatever it is, you feel that someone must have put a curse on you or whatever. And if that's not your situation, then this is not the video for you. But for those who resonate with feeling like this, and it doesn't have to be now, it could be at any time, you can always come back and check it out later, and the answers that you're seeking may be here. But we're going to do this spread the way the book tells us to do it, which is, okay, definitely wanted to be on the reverse. All right, so the first position is, are you being hexed? Why do you feel that way? Okay, are you being cursed? Um, the second position is, why is this person angry towards you? Or why would this person have something against you if this were a case? Or why would this situation or these people have beef? The next position is the message from your ancestors. Right? What your ancestors got to say about this situation. The fourth position is the remedy, and the fifth position will be the outcome. So far we have the Six of Knives in the first position. So that's like the Six of Swords. And then we have the Six of Cups. So we got two sixes, but the Two of Cups is in reverse. So someone is moving away from something that may not be fair. Someone who feels that you may have left them and it wasn't fair. Okay. Then the next position, Dr. Buzzard, Two of Knives, Five of Wands, and Johnny Horse, Ace of Coins. Okay, so this is about something that is supposed to be starting off, something new, a new opportunity that you're going towards. And maybe someone doesn't think that you're entitled to this, or someone isn't giving you all the information. Someone's holding back, not wanting to take a chance. Someone is walking away or moving away because they don't want to take a chance. So this Your ancestors, Dr. Buzzard. Dr. Buzzard, that's like the medicine man. So 11, Justice, is it? Let's see what it is in this book. Number 11, Dr. Buzzard. Alrighty. Justice, yes, okay. So this is Dr. Buzzard. And the scripture that goes along with this card for Dr. Buzzard is Ezekiel 25:17. And I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebukes, and they shall know that I am the Lord, when I shall lay my vengeance upon them. So this is justice. So if your ancestors are saying that they got this, they will take care of this situation for you. Just stand still and be at peace and know that they are going to handle this. Your situation is being monitored. That's what I've heard. Now, in real life, okay, because this is a historical figure, so we're going to get a little education on this one here. Stephen Robinson lived from 1862 to 1947, and he was a famous root worker from St. Helena's Island in South Carolina. His specialty was chewing the root in court, a practice designed to protect criminal defendants from guilty verdicts or harsh sentences. This practice brought Robinson in conflict with G.E. McTeer, the sheriff of Beaufort County. McTeer attempted to charge Robinson with practicing medicine without a license, but failed when his primary witness went into convulsions on the witness stand. McTeer's subsequent attempts to convict Robinson failed. Dr. Buzzard attracted clients both locally and from around the country until his death in early 1947. According to legend, Mr. Robinson's father was a witch doctor who had been brought directly to St. Helena's Island from West Africa. Robinson was said to have wielded enormous spiritual power and was sought out by Southerners of all racial and socioeconomic backgrounds. So, his magic came straight from his father's side of the family. They went straight from West Africa straight to St. Helena's Island, so there was no stops in between. The meaning of this card is that justice, like everything else, is a social construct that is defined by those in power. To the majority of Americans, justice is equated with courts, law enforcement, politicians, or even karma. This is not the case for root workers, as historically, when Black Americans have sought justice, all they find are just us, as the old saying goes. So, if someone had a problem, they sought out a root worker to help them solve it. While usually root workers believe in God or some higher power, they do not consider revenge for a genuinely offensive action to be a bad thing. That's if they consider good or bad at all, since such dualities don't traditionally exist in African or indigenous culture in quite the same way as European societies. Therefore, it's not considered immoral to root someone who hurt you or someone that you love. There's no sentient creature on this earth that will sacrifice life, food, or the well being of themselves and their families without a vicious fight. Nor are there any who will voluntarily suffer so that the offender or the hunter does not. There is no negative karma for the bull goring the matador, and the root worker understands this. Okay, so I guess that is a Taurus Capricorn reading. That is okay. So someone's poking the bear, someone, they get what they get basically. But is there another way to solve this conflict? Perhaps did you do something wrong? If not, don't worry about it. If yes, then you're about to pay that price. Did someone do something wrong to you? If no, don't worry about it. If yes, then they've set the wheel of justice in motion against themselves. Ashe. Have you taken responsibility for all the choices that you've made? If something is forgivable, then forgive. If not, now what? If revenge is taken for an offense, will you regret that you did it once you've calmed down? If so, then chill out and move on. So, be assured justice will come, but at the same time, remember that justice is a two-edged sword, right? And take responsibility for your own actions, for your own behavior. If it's forgivable, forgive it, because forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. And move on. Don't hold grudges. Don't worry about getting back. If you were wronged, the universe has got your back. They're going to take care of it. The ancestors told you this straight up. The remedy, Two of Knives. Yeah, Two of Knives. Look at the truth from both sides, right? Sometimes truth is not pretty. Two of Knives. Let's look that up. Please. Give me a second, folks. Okay. So, the Two of. Let's hold this up so you can see it closer. This way or that way. Okay. All right. Root work is referred to some people as being four-eyed, which was a reference to the ability to perceive both the physical and spiritual realms. Here, a four-eyed woman nervously bites her lips because her spiritual eyes have been gouged out. This talks about calling a truce, making a firm decision, renewing some action. Someone's lies have been exposed. Saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Being in touch with how you really feel. Facing the consequences of past choices. Patiently waiting to see if things work out. Letting go of anxieties. Time to move on and the crossroads. So, again, wow. Letting go of whatever wasn't fair because the ancestors are watching. Moving away from that. Okay? Someone may have left you, and that's not fair. But the ancestors see what's happening, and they don't want you to create bad karma for yourself by holding a grudge, right? It's not worth it. Five of Sticks. This is controversy. This is arguments, disagreements within a family situation. And John Horse in the reverse. Five of Sticks. Let's see what is happening. Some controversy. Some controversy. Maybe you were being protected from some controversy. Okay, so this talks about a teenager looking angry as four other people talk behind her back, but she'll get them later. So this means diversity, assertiveness, having faith that you can win, arguments that reveal the truth, martial arts, strategy, finding common ground, a battle of wits, a debate club, relief from tension, and breaking the ice. Could also talk about unnecessary drama, haters and trolls, or talks about you failing to stand up for yourself. Talks about grudges, allowing someone to try to intimidate you, and yet pretending like things are okay. Some embarrassing or uncomfortable situation. Okay, so that is the outcome. Let's see, John Horse in the reverse. Let's see. And he is a 4. So that's the Emperor in the reverse. Oh boy. So he's represented by the cypress tree. So let's see if I can get it. You can see it. The Emperor, John Horse. Where there is no, this is his scripture. Where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in an abundance of counselors there is safety. Proverbs 11:14. I say that adds up to 7 also. Interesting. Okay, so John Horse was born into slavery in Florida, but he became a member of the Seminole Indians and participated in the Second Seminole War, which prior to the war in Vietnam was the United States Army's only non-victory. In addition, in 1849, John Horse led the largest escape of enslaved people to freedom in U.S. history. He also founded free settlements for the runaways in Oklahoma and Mexico. By the time of his death, John Horse had fought against the French, the Americans, and hostile Indians working in conjunction with the colonists. He avoided slave catchers, 3 wars, and several assassination attempts. There are but a few, that is but a few of this warrior's outstanding accomplishments. He defined free black settlements on 3 frontiers and was said to love children, whiskey, and his noble white steed, American. The man who has been credited as John Horse's spiritual guide and mentor was a Creek Indian man and prophet named Abiaka Hajko, aka Sam Jones, from 1760 to 1860. He lived 100 years. Although Abiaka was not as well known to the public as John Horse, he is no less important to maintaining the cohesion of the Seminole people. In fact, without Abiaka's determination as a leader, many women, children, and elders would have been slaughtered. The Seminoles would not have abandoned Florida this very day if it was not for him. Abiaka's name is translated as crazy rattlesnake in English, but the Muskegee or the Creek word Abiaka is said to mean heap at the root. In the immortal words of Morpheus from the Matrix, fate it seems, is not without a sense of irony. So when this card comes up, it says that you are being advised to make a change of whatever is going on. It's to take charge of whatever's going on in your life. But this came in the reverse. So, in the reverse, someone is not being a leader. Someone is not protecting themselves or their legacy. Someone is worrying about what their family is saying, will say. So talking about trying to avoid problems with authority in this position. So the outcome is someone is going to give in to the pressure of their family. So that is what you're feeling, Taurus, Capricorn person. That's what you are feeling. So yes, someone may be doing something. Definitely. Someone who may be looking you in your face and acting like they're your friend also, right? Who could be doing some work. All right. Let's see what else we can get here. Yeah, because they don't want this. They don't want this new beginning. That's why it's upside down. Whoever this is, they don't want you to have this new beginning. And you're turning your back on the situation because you feel it's not fair, because you feel that no one is protecting your interests. Okay. But your ancestors are protecting your interests. You may not get the justice that you want, that you think that you're entitled to. But things will be, things will come to a just conclusion for the best of all involved, right? That's what we have to keep telling ourselves, right? That however it goes, it's in the best interest of all involved. Okay. And you are protected. So we have a 9 of coins and an emperor, 9 of swords and the fool. Okay. 8 of swords. Okay, so someone is stuck. Single person. Very, very regretful of their actions, wanting to move away, wanting to move ahead. Not knowing where they want to go, but they know that they want to move on. They want to move ahead. They want to take a chance on a new start. So maybe someone became single, some male energy, and they've been going through their dark night of the soul, and now they are ready to take a chance. All right, let's see what else. Could also be saying this person who is, this may be you, single and independent, ready to move away from this authority figure, this emperor who was not being fair. Okay. That's a lot. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's not do that. 9 of swords, yeah. Truth hurts. This karma, this person has been experiencing karma here. That's what that is. That 9 of swords on that justice, yeah. And now they're ready to start again, or Take a chance. Let's see. What's this? Five of Sticks and John Horse in the reverse. Something for that. What's this Five of Sticks and John Horse in reverse? I want stuff to be upside down. Let's see. Ace of Staffs. A new beginning of passion. An opportunity to start again. And someone doesn't want that to happen. That's what the argument is about. That's what the controversy is. Going towards your passion. Knight of Wands in reverse. Putting down defenses. Putting down your defenses. So maybe you are being told that you are taking a chance. You're being advised against taking a chance by your family on this new start. Gemini, Capricorn. You're dealing with a fire sign. Or it's not anybody, it doesn't matter. There's earth here, there's air and fire. Something new. A new opportunity after someone had been unfair or treated you unfairly, and they've had time to reassess, and perhaps they want to come back towards you, even though they're being advised maybe by their friends not to. The High Priestess and the Chariot and Eight of Cups. 2, 7, 9, and 8. Okay, so yeah, someone's regretting walking away or making a decision, or taking too long to make a decision has caused them to be very feel like they're suffering the consequences of their actions. There's something coming towards you. It could be a single person, could be a third party situation. You could be single, they could be single, but this is secret because people don't agree with it. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Coins. Yeah, and someone is sorry about choices that they've made in the past and wants to understand what they can do to fix this situation, because it seems rather hopeless. Okay, so, but there is an opportunity that could be someone has been waiting and carrying a burden on their shoulders, looking for that new beginning, but not finding this happiness, their wishes. They haven't gotten their wish fulfillment because they've been having to stand up for themselves, having to protect themselves. Lots of options. So they've been presented with a lot of options and they've had to hold back, protect themselves, and being patient. Battle that no one is winning. No one is winning. Everybody involved in this scenario is being disappointed or hurt. Mm. Wow. Okay, for somebody, that's message. Everyone involved in this situation is being hurt, devalued. Mm. Okay. Well, what is this about? What is this about? What is that? Okay. The wind. All right. So what is this lesson? What is this journey about? This part of this journey for Gemini, Capricorn, or whoever is watching this. What is trying to be revealed to you? What part of karma are you working on, or what is the lesson? What are you learning from the situation? You in particular. Empathy. Open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay. So you're learning empathy, looking at things from a better perspective, a higher perspective. Releasing the need to know all the answers. Doubt. So, this is about a test of faith and not needing to know how everything is going to turn out. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this is part of your spiritual journey, your growth. Your desire to want to expand yourself also is part of this. You're not just settling for the lessons. You're doing more. You're doing more than. You're not just getting through the lesson. You are actually trying to embrace those lessons on a daily basis because you're dealing with adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Yes. So you learn by action. You learn by doing. Or your ancestors have decided that the way for you to grow and learn empathy is through adversity. Mm. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So learning not to be hard on yourself, learning that there's no failure. These are the lessons because you are learning through your adversity. So what you think is a failure is actually, as long as you live through it and you end up on the other end, you won. That's what I heard. Being able to stand up. Bottom of the deck, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Again, empathy. Also, this is your ancestors letting you know they're proud of you. What you see as failure, no. You got through it. They're proud of you. Okay? Everybody has challenges. Yours are they're different challenges, but we all have them in different ways. Okay? So, having empathy, right? Because everybody has challenges. Love yourself. See yourself in every situation. That's growth. And this is going to help you understand that you don't need to know all the answers. Releasing doubt. There is no failure. You have overcome many adversities and you have grown. You want to learn empathy also for yourself. for others and for yourself. Your pain is no better or worse than anyone else's in that same type of situation or similar hurts. Okay. Wow, Capricorn, Gemini. See? Ah. So, I'm going to get you a brand new. See, you got you. Okay, so this is the two of you. You got two brand new cards this go round. So this is the Mother Mary Oracle by ALANA Fairchild, and I want to give a shout out to Sandy. Um, why can't I remember the name of her channel right now? But I'll put a link to it, or I'll write it in the comment section somewhere. But thank her very much. She has been using these cards on her channel. They were suggested by her subscribers, and they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful messages, right? So, ALANA Fairchild, and I got them on Amazon. So, um, let's see. Gonna get a message for Gemini. So, let's see. This is spiritual protection, these cards, these Mother Mary Oracle cards. And this is my first time using it on camera. I had done a video earlier for Twin Flame, and it did not even record. And I used this oracle then, so I didn't want to get up without at least doing something that I could upload, bring some message. So Gemini and Capricorn got theirs. Well, this will be it. Hopefully it uploads. So let's get a card, please. The Mary Oracle. Okay. Oh. Our Lady of Dark Mysteries. Okay. Our Lady of Dark Mysteries. Beautiful. All right, let's see if we can put her here while I read it so that you can hear. Wow, beautiful. And what's her number? 6. Okay, 6 is love. We know that. Alrighty. 6. Our Lady of Dark Mysteries. I have many names and faces, but behind those names and faces, I am your loving mother always. I come to you in light and darkness, through joy and even my beloved, through loss and tragedy. I am always your loving mother. I am seeking you, reaching for you, calling you to me. If you can know this, then great peace and spiritual power will be yours, and you can assist me in enlightening the world from fear and distrust into a place of compassion and divine radiance unveiled. Remember me always. I am your loving mother always. If you are encountering the dark face of Mother Mary, sometimes known as the Black Madonna, we are being initiated into a very powerful and precious spiritual consciousness, and we will be granted the ability to find love, healing, and peace, even from the darkest of human experiences. It is the power of unconditional light that is granted by the Black Madonna, as paradoxical as that may seem. It is tremendous spiritual power that is not held back by an ego desire to only experience the pleasurable side of life, denying the value or necessity also of its pain. Um, if you are called to this path at this particular time in your life, it is because it will serve you most. The mother loves her children unconditionally and without exception. She will call you through pain when pleasure would not suffice. She calls through suffering when it will break open your heart into greater capacity for bliss and rapture. She acknowledges all that you give, all that you bear in her name of love. All that you give will be returned to you, multiplied as grace and miracles. Do not turn away. The pain that you have been bearing is known by the Holy Mother, and she comes to you in this oracle to tell you that, not only as you acknowledged, but there is a transformative healing that is happening through your pain. She is in it with you, whilst also being able to be on the other side of the darkness with a bright light, calling you to greater divine bliss than you imagined you could ever feel. Wow, this is beautiful. And there are rituals go with this also. She will hold the container for you to feel and release emotions, even though they can be so painful that you may feel as though you're going to tear you into pieces as you feel them. There is the pain of the world that you are helping to release. She has been burned and burns, you see. She suffers just as we do. She's not separate from us, she's in us. She is every animal that suffers cruelty, every human that suffers abuse, every tree that is destroyed, every ocean animal that dies through pollution, every heart that breaks when witnessing ignorance and carelessness. You are, perhaps, never closer to her, or more in her fierce, merciful roar and miraculous grace than in that moment when you are howling in agony with her. Wow. The Lady of Dark Mysteries come to you with guidance to be honest with your suffering and know that you are not alone in it. And through this, she invites you to open to her ecstatic bliss, to the divine presence in the everyday. This oracle confirms her presence is reaching out to you through many challenges that you are experiencing or have experienced but need to make peace with instead of holding guilt or shame about those challenges. Now is your time. Pray to her to help you trust in your wisdom and receive her blessings with a courageous heart, and your life will be transformed through her grace. There is nothing that she cannot do for you and for those who are devoted to her. If you're sitting in a quiet place with a waterfall of liquid white light sparkling before you, so this is where you should imagine yourself to do the healing process. A large black face slowly emerges from behind the waterfall with soot and ash smeared across it, and with large liquid black eyes that reflect the suffering of the world. This being is filled with love and compassion whilst feeling all the pain of the world. Allow your heart to send her love and this prayer spoken aloud. My beloved Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Dark Mysteries, my love and endless gratitude for your blessings, your mercy, your rage, and your grace. Our Lady of Truth, Our Lady of Balance, Our Lady of Divine Justice, Our Lady of Fierce Compassion, Our Lady of Ruthless Devotion, may I serve your wisdom. May I live your wisdom with intelligence, grace, and empowered devotion. Bless me, Mother. Bless the world through me. I surrender my will to your miraculous workings and ask for your help that I may serve. So be it. Allow the Black Madonna to bless you in whatever way she now chooses. She may invite you to come to her in that waterfall of sparkling white light, or send you a color or a symbolic spiritual gift. Be open to receiving that blessing without having to understand the how and the why. Even if you don't sense the blessing happening, that is fine. It just means it's taking place at a subtle, subconscious level. After you've rested for a few moments, finish your process with this affirmation. Our Lady of the Dark Mysteries, the Black Madonna, Mother Mary, who loves the world without condition, you have the devotion of the world, soul, and the human heart. I offer my help to you. May I serve your wild grace. So be it. Ashe. So, again, that's the Mother Mary Oracle Guidebook, and by Iyanla Fairchild. And so, Capricorn, Gemini, and Capricorn. This is your reading. You're covered. Just make sure that you are standing in your truth, accepting your dark side and your light side, honoring both those sides, and knowing. Do what you do the best you can with the information that you have at the time, and when you find better information, you do better, right? We all go through lessons, and your mistakes were not mistakes, and they were not failures. They're opportunities. So, I hope you're enjoying this reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and don't forget to share these messages, because you never know who may resonate with this message, even if you did or didn't, right? So thanks so very much, and I'll try to timestamp the part of the reading that had the affirmations here, so that maybe later, if you feel like you need to, you can go right back to the video and just go straight to the affirmation, in case you need that extra boost one morning or one evening or one day in your life. These videos will always be here for you. Okay? All right. Thank you so very much. And I'll be talking to everyone real soon. Ashe.